welcome to this restorative yoga session today. We're going to start on all fours, so please make sure that your knees are under your hips, you've got a stable base, and your wrists are under your shoulders. Inhale to lift the head and the tailbone, and exhale, round in the back and dropping the crown of the head down for cat-cow. This is our first pose today. One of my favorite restorative yoga poses. So inhale, lifting the head and the tailbone. And exhale, rounding through the back. Make sure you have a steady flow of breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Expand the chest on the inhale. Exhale to allow shoulder blades to spread. And last one. Now sit back on your heels and relax. Very good. So we're going to go on to our next pose, which is thread the needle. So on all fours, inhale to lift and retract your right arm back, and exhale to reach under the left arm. Lower the shoulder and ear to the ground as you reach. And keep equal weight on both knees. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. If it's bothering you to keep moving in this flow, you can just place the right arm underneath and hold that stretch, if that feels better for you. Okay, and take a breath. Back onto all fours. And lift back with the left hand and slide it under the right arm this time. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. This pose is so good for the lower back. It stretches and it opens up the shoulders, the chest, the arms, the upper back and the neck. releases tension that is commonly held in the upper back and between the shoulder blades. This pose also provides a mild twist to the spine to further reduce more tension. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale to lower. One more, inhale and exhale. Well done. Sit on your bottom to relax a moment, take a few breaths, and then I want you to turn around and lower down for the next pose, which is supported bridge. So we're going to use some props for this one. So I'm going to use a block. If you have one, great. If not, you can use anything roughly about the same size. And you're going to place the blocks underneath the back of the pelvis. You can place it on the smaller level, the medium level, or you can put it on the highest level, depending on where you are with your practice. So your feet should be hip distance apart with toes pointing directly ahead. And you should just be breathing evenly. This pose improves digestion and helps to relieve anxiety. And it increases mobility in the neck and the spine. And breathe. So the main focus of restorative yoga is that by relaxing in poses with the aid of props and without strain or pain, we can achieve physical, mental, and emotional relaxation. Okay, remove the block, exhale as you come down. Just take a few breaths where you lower the bottom of your back into the ground beneath you. So we're going to do our next pose. Put the block in a similar position, just behind the pelvis. But this time we're going to keep the back of the legs straight. You can use 2 of the blocks so you can feel more supported. And you can even hold the ends of them as well, because we just need you to relax in the pose. If it's more comfortable for you, you can do this next to the wall. So your legs are rested on the wall, so you don't have to worry about keeping them straight. And then you can relax. If your blocks fall underneath, just readjust yourself and come back into position. A lot of my students always ask me how often that they should do this kind of restorative yoga. And I always say the same thing. You should do it as often as you need it, as often as your body craves it, and as often as it feels good. I would recommend once a week, but if you only have time for 1 or 2 poses a week, then that can also be beneficial. It's great for incorporating into your self-care Sunday routine as well. By doing these poses, it balances the nervous systems, it stills the mind, and it enhances flexibility. Okay, so bringing your legs down gently. Remove the blocks and place them to the side. I want you to straighten your left leg. Put your right foot over your knee and then gently lift up your leg, the straight leg, just to stretch out that glute. You can keep the leg straight like I have here, or if it's more comfortable, you can bend that leg. With this type of yoga, it's just best to do whatever feels good to you. So use your intuition. So as you may have guessed, with restorative yoga, we hold the poses for much longer. Today we're doing each pose for about 2 to 3 minutes. But you can hold for longer if that feels better for you. Okay, and lower down that leg. We're going to do the other side now. So put your left leg on top of your right thigh and slowly pull the leg up. You can bend that leg if you wish, or keep it straight. Whatever you need to do to feel comfortable and in that stretch. Restorative Yoga, also known as the rest and digest practice. It originated from the teaching of BKS Iyengar, and it brings deep relaxation and balance to both the mind and the body. When you are in these poses, just close your eyes, relax, and enjoy the moment. This is your time to restore energy, peace. You can reflect, but the main point is just to relax into each pose. And come out of the pose, taking a few moments. Bring your heels to your bottom, and as you exhale, let the knees fall open, keeping the soles of the feet together for a reclined bound angle pose. Heels can be pulled in closer to the pelvis for a deeper stretch, or further away for a less intense hip opener. This pose relieves stress in the body by relaxing the internal organs, stimulates the heart, and improves the blood circulation. This pose soothes the mind and the body, and is great to do to soothe and relieve the symptoms of PMS. I want you to always remember that mindfulness is the miracle by which we master and restore ourselves. Inhale, lifting the knees up together, and exhale as you straighten the legs out in front of you. We're on our last pose for the session now, Savasana pose. So laying on your back, make sure you're nice and comfortable. Head in a neutral position. Feet dropped open in front of you. And we're just going to breathe here. I just want to thank you for taking the time to doing this restorative class with me today. Until next time, Namaste.